Every one of our projects does amazing work. To give you a glimpse of the things they do, we've divided them according to theme. Keep in mind, there's a lot of overlap. So, let's get started. Health and wellness. Starting right here in Portland, Quest Center for Integrative Health provides a variety of services to those below the poverty line. We support Quest's Community Nutrition Night. Usaha Mulia Abadi in central Mexico gives workshops to teens on a range of issues from drugs to mental health, violence prevention, and more. Yung Stunting Prevention Project in Indonesia supports pregnant and nursing mothers and monitors babies' growth. A quick story. Last year, an analysis of 110 babies in Javanese villages identified only one child in the program categorized as stunted after 20 months of age. The child's family was particularly poor, and the parents were very concerned. Yung gave targeted assistance to see if it was possible for the child to overcome the stunting diagnosis. For 3 months, they had access to milk, fish, chicken, eggs, tofu, vegetables. As a result, their height and weight increased, and they were moved out of the stunted category. Environment. A Child's Garden of Peace plants trees with school children in Colorado. They often work in coordination with local seniors groups, forming multi-generational community building activities that improve the environment. Atalanta Cooperative, also in Colorado, provides families in need with locally grown fresh produce from their community gardens, with an emphasis on sustainability and ecological harmony. Atalanta is also host to Human Force Camp, bringing youth from around the world to work camps that blend community service with global development education. YTS in Indonesia works with local villagers to develop small businesses based on organic market gardens and fisheries. In 2023, they were challenged by a very long and intense dry season, resulting in serious crop failure and reduced sales. In response, YTS this year began helping farmers develop suitable agricultural practices for extreme climate conditions, both drought and flood. Education. Many of our projects work in education. Inner City Schools provides much-needed supplies to low-income students in Los Angeles. Anisha helps with school fees for very poor children in India, preventing dropouts, child labor, and child marriages. BCU, a Subud school in Kalimantan, provides bilingual education and child-centered learning. Casa Cuna, a child care center in Puebla, Mexico, gives children from very poor and dysfunctional families a safe and nurturing space to grow and learn. I Protect Me in South Africa educates school children about gender-based violence, bullying, and substance abuse. Their powerful trainings are changing entrenched attitudes and behaviors. Borneo Football gives low-income children in Kalimantan a chance to play soccer with others from different ethnic groups, while also learning English, computers, and much more. Children and families. Tijuana Family Outreach organizes gatherings for isolated families just across the border from San Diego, providing basic supplies like food, clothing, and school bags, as well as friendship and community. Tercamuca, a new project at Amanecer in Colombia, launched a very successful after-school program for low-income children in the area. ICDP, International Child Development Program, organizes trainings for caregivers and parents. Last year, we funded their work in Nicaragua. This year, we are funding their work in Ethiopia. Community development. Fuegos in Ecuador trains young adults in cooking and how to run a food business. Cows for Kids in Zimbabwe is building up a herd of cows to be used as a sustainable source of income for a school for orphans. From the project's start in 2020, the herd has now grown to over 20 cows. Last but not least, another project nearby, Beautiful Portland, distributes meals to homeless residents and families and elderly in crisis.